I am now more inspired to kind of portray David in his older years in a way that is just so true to form. One, when he got older, like he was a man and he was a soldier. Like he was no longer in a tunic, running around like a shepherd boy anymore. He was a straight up soldier. And he had a whole crew of outlaws and men that left, under Saul's reign to follow David when David was somewhat exiled. So these were mighty men, and some of the exploits that these men did, I mean, I've never seen it portrayed yet. And we're just might, now that I have this so fresh in me, just start creating it. Because if you read in Second Samuel, some of the exploits that David's mighty men did, even, like Benaiah in a pit on a snowy day, these were gritty men. And that's what I did not like about the movie, was they portrayed David's men as like, farmers and men with like putting buckets on their heads to like a bunch of misfits. And that's just not how it was. I felt like that was a missed opportunity. And then the portrayal of David as like this guy that gets captured by the Amalekites, strung up and then punched. There was only like one scene of violence in the movie, and the scene was David getting punched in the face, and that never happened. If you read the story of when David's family and his whole tribe gets kidnapped, his women and children, is because they were fighting with the Philistines, and they get captured, and they go on foot for like 3 or 4 days, day and night, and they catch up to them, and they're all partying on the plunder, and David's men destroy and attack the Amalekites, like destroy them. Now I know this is like a Disney kind of movie, right? So you can't do that, but I feel like, I've seen other Disney movies, I've seen Mulan, and I've seen movies where there's like action and fighting, and I just fell flat for me. And there were some other things, but that was the main thing. It's like David grew up to be a man's man, so much so that he recruited by default just a bunch of rough and tough, gritty men. And that really, that really was something I felt like I need to call out a little bit.